Let us now bring in the political consultant, president of Sheikopf Communications. Hank Sheikopf joins us. Hank, we appreciate you taking a couple of minutes.
Thank you for having me on. I'm grateful to be here with you.
You are. It's grateful to see you again, my friend. Let's get right to it here. It says something to the Republicans, but what does this say to the Democrats now, and what are the Democrats thinking today in light of Eric Cantor's loss?
The first rule of politics is do not take great glee in watching a gladiator fall down. It's because you're next.
Good point.
What this tells you is that the extremes of the political cycle are more likely to win, that populist Democrats are peeling off from others in the center, and that Republicans are moving further to the right in primaries, and those turnouts are going to be much less controllable and much more ideological.
Okay, now, can the Democrats, obviously you look for an advantage everywhere you go. Can the Democrats use this defeat? How will it help them come the midterms, if at all?
Absolutely, it's a help to the Democrats. It makes the Republicans look more extreme, and Americans generally want to be down the middle, although our government hasn't functioned that way in a long time.
Does it say, though, however, and I made this point a few moments ago, that it says to a grassroots group here, the voters here, we want change. We want somebody who cares about us, not necessarily about national issues. What does that say, then, to the Democrats as they get ready and their people get ready to run for re-election?
Well, the Democrats are reeling from the Affordable Care Act, and it's not being well received in most parts of the country, although the Democrats would say differently. The polling data would certainly disagree with any happy or rosy predictions they might have. On the other hand, the Republicans have a different problem, which is they've moved all the way out to the right, and it's very difficult to stay there and get elected. You know, it'll happen once, twice, but ultimately getting nothing done doesn't get you reelected.
Do the Democrats, though, not have an issue, as some people have indicated, that perhaps some of them are now, many of them, we've seen this, are trying to distance themselves from Barack Obama a little bit, put some space between them and he as it comes down to the midterms, because they're really afraid that having him on their side and on their coattails is going to hurt them?
Do I think it's going to hurt them? The data is pretty clear that the closer you are to the president in marginal districts, the higher the probability of not getting reelected.
Right.
The first thing that politicians think about, whether they be Democrats, Republicans, or who knows what, is whether they get elected or not. And getting elected is all that matters and is the sine qua non of our politics today. Therefore, moving away from the president, if you're a Democrat in a centrist or a marginal district, will make the difference of whether you survive or not.
There are those who feel that, and Nancy Pelosi said it, she really doesn't believe that Eric Cantor at any time was in favor of immigration reform. There are those who say that, yes, that's what he was trying to work for, and that's what got him booted out of office. Your thoughts?
I don't think it was immigration reform. I think that there's something else going on there. It's about ideological change in his own district and his own electorate. My betting is that their consultants probably didn't even pick it up, that it was these kinds of seismic shifts happen very quickly and very late in campaigns. Remember President Jimmy Carter's reelection? It didn't happen. It was a seismic shift, and it went on. And, the same thing happened to Walter Mondale. These seismic shifts occur with rapidity, and they're destabilizing the political system, and that's what happened.
No way about
it. With one swift move.
At 20 seconds we got left, would you imagine there are some pollsters right now who are working for Eric Cantor who are out looking for work today after getting it so wrong so badly?
Well, the good news about the political system in Washington is that everybody will keep working because Washington will always protect Washington, and that may be one of the reasons why the voters in his district said, by the way, Eric, ta-ta, we'll see you later.
A very good point. Hank, a pleasure to talk to you. We'll do it again soon, my friend.
I hope so. All the best.
All right, take care. Once again, let's remind everybody, we ask for your opinions constantly on social media. We do it again here. We've asked a lot of questions here today. So let us remind you once again, if you'd like to send us something in social media, you have 3 ways to do it. Don't worry, pretty soon I'm going to have to get on the Twitter page and the Facebook page. I'll have some fun there. There's Twitter, there's email, there's Facebook. We'll talk about it all tomorrow. Don't forget as well, 9 o'clock Eastern Time to noon, it is America's Forum. J.D. Hayworth, John Bachman, Steve Malzberg follows us right here at 3 to 6. And don't forget to come right back here, noon to 3 Eastern Time. Rock on, true believers. Join us on Midpoint every day as we follow the motto, and every day we will question everything.